If you clicked on this video, I assume you are going through a very difficult breakup. And I would like to start by saying that you have all my support. And always remember that you're not alone. A lot of people are going through similar things, and you will heal at some point. Things are going to get better. As the title suggests, no, your quote unquote avoidant ex is not coming back. And no, your avoidant ex is not thinking about you. They don't miss you. Um, and yeah, they broke up with you and they moved on with their life. I'm sorry to start the video like that in a rather um, direct way, but it needs to be said because there is an entire industry here on YouTube, a very dishonest industry of people who are playing with your pain, playing with your suffering in order to get subscribers. Okay? They want you to stay hurt. They want you to stay obsessed with whatever happened. They want you to stay subscribed to their channel. They want you to be there for the next upload, and that's all they care about. They don't care about you feeling better. They don't care about you healing, and they don't care about you moving on. Case in point, they don't want that, because that would mean you unsubscribing from their channel and you not watching their next upload. So in order to keep you hooked, they use extremely dishonest tactics, clickbait titles, such as here is why your avoidant ex broke up with you. Here is when they're gonna finally realize that they miss you. They're gonna finally realize that they made a mistake. Here is when they're finally going to come back if you stick to strict no contact and things like that. Folks, it's all a scam. It's all a scam. They have no idea. How could they? How? I mean, are they mind readers? Do they have a crystal ball or psychic powers? How could they know? How could they possibly know how your ex is feeling right now? It's nonsense. It's bullshit. They have no idea, and they don't care. They don't need to know. There is one thing they know for sure. You are stuck, and you're in pain, and you probably feel lost and confused and unworthy of love. And they know that because you clicked on their video. And they play with your pain and suffering, giving you false hope to make sure you will be there for the next upload, that you will be there for the next scammy video titled here's when your avoidant ex is finally going to break and realize that they made such a huge mistake. And you have other channels who just feed you a lot of pseudo psychological babble, and they try to rationalize things, and they try to break things down, and of course, according to them, to help you heal and feel better. It's not true. It's not to help you. It's to keep you basically obsessed over your past. It's to keep your wound open. They don't want you to move on. They don't want you to start your healing journey, because that would mean losing a subscriber. I've been posting a lot of comments on a lot of videos because I just wanted to shed some light on that extremely scammy business model, knowing that you, with your attachment wound, are the target audience, understanding that they're using your pain to get views and subscribers. That's all they care about. I remember reading a comment of a guy who said, "Oh, I've been in no contact with my ex for 18 months now." Folks, the contact thing is not some sort of a magic trick or some sort of a supernatural thing that if you stick to strict no contact, eventually at some point your ex is just basically going to magically realize that they loved you so much, and that they regret losing you and whatnot. That's not how it works. It's not how it works. Okay. Your ex broke up with you because they wanted to move on, and your ex broke up with you probably because the relationship was not even worth fighting for. You see, a lot of people tend to forget that attachment theory is a theory. Okay. And sometimes the reality is your ex was just not the right person for you, and you were probably not the right person for them. But all of that is irrelevant because it's not about your ex. There are no answers for you in the past. None. All your answers are within yourself. You're gonna have to do a lot of soul searching. You're gonna have to explore a lot of things about who you are, about why you accepted being in that kind of relationship in the first place. If not, you're never gonna learn. You're never gonna grow, and you will stay stuck, and you will be obsessing over something that no longer exists. Um, the first thing you should do is unsubscribe from those channels. They are extremely dishonest, extremely scammy, and they don't want you to feel better. They want you to stay stuck. They want you to basically obsess over your ex partner just in order to be there for the next upload. That's all. That's all they care about. And I decided to make this video simply to expose that, and call these people out for what they are. They're con artists, and that's all.